just right off the bat is my favorite tool. I'm sitting there playing around. I have no idea what I'm doing in this thing. This, if I can do this, a 6-year-old can do this program. I'm serious. I still have no idea really how I did this. I got in VSL.AI and I'm farting around, and this guy, this one other copywriter, he refers me to this client that he had left, because he's moving on to greener pastures. So I contact this agency guy, this agency client that he had. Hey, nice to meet you. And he sends me 3 email drafts that he had done with M.AI. And so I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, God, these are terrible. You know, these look, these look like my son, who knows absolutely zip about AI, might have done them. That works at the bank. So I take these and I think, well, I'm gonna. I don't really know what he wants me to do here. He must have sent these for me for a reason. So I took the first. It was a cold outreach email, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, what the hell do I do with this thing? So if I copy and pasted this thing into the window of VSL.AI, and it spits me out this persona and all this kind of stuff, and I'm going, wow, what is this, right? I'm going in, and it sat there, and I'm thinking, this would take me freaking days of research, and it spit it out just like boom, right? And I thought, wow, how cool is that? So I printed that thing out, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, and it spits me out this VSL script. I didn't select any of the big time ones from the left column or anything. It spits me out this persona, and it spits me out this script. And I still really have no idea exactly the steps that I followed to do this, but I printed this thing out and I'm looking at it, and I added some proof to it. I entered it was a fast freeze dried food company. So I put some proof elements in it, some testimonials off of the company's website, and I found a link to Harvard Business Review talking about how your food is related to performance, because this guy's target market is busy startup tech entrepreneurs. And I put the link in there to the proof, and I put in the things. I wish I could show it to you. I've got it right here handy. But anyway, give a long story short, this guy freaks. Wow, that is amazing. I loved it. And I'm sitting there going, oh, great. What do I do now? Right. So, so he says, he says, let's work on this project together. So he sends me this whole project, and he dumps all this stuff on me. He wants me to write a landing page. He wants me to write a sequence of cold outreach emails. He wants me to write LinkedIn DMs to drive traffic. He wants me to do, I mean, he lays a bunch of stuff on me, and it's just kind of overwhelming because I have no idea how to do any of this stuff. But I figure I got VSL.AI, right? Got me the job, right? And this guy freaked out, and he thinks I'm the best ever, and that's your fault. You did that. That's your fault. So this email that he got just way oversold me. So I've been with him about a week now. The first time that I've ever had a real client. Okay. And getting paid. And I'm actually all of a sudden now a real copywriter, right? Not just a student anymore. But this is my ultimate dream. All right. I work 2 hours a day. I make multiple 6 figures, and I work 3 or 4 hours a day. I consider that retirement. All right. I'm never going to be like sitting on my butt not doing anything. That's just not me. But I don't physically want to be like I'm doing now, spending 12, 14 hours a day writing copy.
Yeah.
So I look at it. My ultimate goal is I want to do some of my own things. The reason that I got involved with copywriting like I did, and am wanting to work this agency like it is, because I've been wanting experience, but nobody freaking hired me. I went and I interviewed for a number of different jobs, and hey, age is a thing, man. When you're interviewing and you're 71, and the rest of these people that you're talking to are in their 20s, it's like, hey, I'm not trying to hire grandpa. I have just kept on, and I guess all of a sudden God sent me you and VSL.AI, and now all of a sudden I'm working. So thank you for that. What I would like to see is something as far as helping get clients. I see how effective it is, or it appears to be able to create a very quick custom sample of something that is relevant to them, something that they're maybe even actively working on, and sending that to them. Like I would actually like to take maybe an email that is obviously a winning email or some control, and use say VSL.AI and what I know about copy and sales in general, and create something that would gives it a butt whooping, and send it to them and use that to get my foot in the door, maybe land a position. Yeah, I would like to have VSL.AI to put the work in. This is like, okay, I need this landing page for this guy. Boom, make the landing page. He wants this revision to it. Boom, make that revision to it. Get that done out of the way. Ideally, I don't want to spend all week 12 hours a day writing these things because I'm so slow, right? So give me something, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but acceptable, good enough. And where I could go in and go on to the next thing and make some money. Okay, now I need to make a series of, cold outreach emails. Boom, I got that. Okay, now I've got to make a funnel with upsells and things. Okay, boom, got that. I think that you're going to have a solid market for a lot of wannabe copywriters, for a lot of people that are having trouble breaking into the market. And my experience has been, hey, play with VSL.AI for a while and get you a job.